Hello, this is Walter once again from Champions Way Perfect Mind. Today we're going to continue from the program page. The last video we had was the schedule, editing your schedule. The next piece is for us to update the incentive area. So this is what we call the incentive area, where the form is located. Why should you join with your check mark? So again, all we need to do is go log into your new website. So remove everything just to your domain name, make sure there's a / and then wp-admin, and that will get you into the username password area, which will then log you into your back end. So as you can see, I'm already logged in. Go to pages, all pages. Now you just choose the page that you want to go into. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu page for our demonstration. So just hover over it, you will get the quick links. So I'm going to click edit. Now, as you know from the prior videos, our pages are broken into different areas. So we covered the schedule area, so let's go ahead and go into the incentive areas. So now this is the incentive. So why should you join? So if you wanted to basically change that to something other, this is where you can change it. So why should you join is that title right there. So if you wanted to have that whatever you want, you can go ahead and change that. The text, this is the lead off paragraph before the check mark. So this is this area here. So you can copy and paste that right in there. And then here are your incentives. So if you wanted to add another incentive here, you can go ahead and click the incentive box. And let's say gain confidence. Gain confidence. So then I can go ahead and update. And if we go ahead and refresh this page, you'll see that we will have a new check mark at the bottom there with gain confidence. And there it is. So very easy to manipulate. Now the other nice thing is you can go ahead and add, oops, sorry, let's go into the incentive area. So here you can go back into your incentive area and basically change the incentives or use the ones that are already by default. If you don't supply any at the time of your website design, we will basically use generic ones, of course, but then you can come in here and edit this. So free classes for whatever you want. So for that one, I'm going to remove that one altogether, and I'm going to go with gain stamina. So these can be whatever you like them to be. As well, if you don't want to update it, you can go ahead and click the preview changes. This will show you the changes before updating them, of course. Now the last piece is the online form. So this is the call to action right above your form. So we're talking right here. So if you want to change these call to actions, just go into your incentive area and you can go ahead and change this. This, of course, is the iframe that Perfect Mind gives you for the page. So for these ones, you don't want to basically touch these. These are normally set up in a manner where when you receive the lead generation through your email, there will be a campaign name associated with that lead. The campaign name will go with the page that they are coming from. So for example, this would be a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu lead. So you would know that they came from the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu page. If the lead comes through the kids page, it would basically have the kids martial arts page. Therefore, you can categorize your leads based on the program of interest. So that way you know this is somebody from the child page, so most likely a parent. So if you wanted to follow up with them via emails, you basically could, supply literature or any kind of information pertaining to that particular program. So just to recap, very easy editor, your title, your lead-in paragraph, and then your incentives. If you want to add more, you can. If you want to remove one, just hover on the right of the incentive and then just basically click the remove row and it will remove that particular incentive for you. The call to action for that form, basically right there, contact form title, you can change that out. The contact iframe, that you do not need to change, and the HTML button text, you don't need to worry about that because the button is part of the actual code itself coming from Perfect Mind directly, so you do not need to do anything with that button area there. That is it for the incentive areas on your new website. So as you can see, basically it gets easier and easier to edit your own website. So I hope you keep up with it and have fun editing your site.